$50,000 on the line for this competition. If you get through the qualifiers, you already win $50,000.
That is so insane. Like $50,000 sounds so so minuscule when you compare it to the entire prize pool. But when you think about it, that's a massive amount of money already there, and it quickly increases.
Two best of threes to make $50,000.
Yeah,
not a bad day at the office. I'll definitely say that.
That's an okay deal, Vav.
But we keep getting aggro trial lanes in these two games here. It's like these teams understand that just playing passive, just playing against their style is not going to win them this game. Go with what these two teams are the best at. It's good team fight execution, great control of the lanes, and then, in a way, CDEC love their split push and Vega love their 5-man push.
Look at mid. TA is actually the one to get a little bit of help here. This is the helping hand that you sometimes give to a mid laner just on the first creep wave. All you need to do is show that little presence as a support, and this is a great thing. This makes it so difficult for Shadowfiend.
Yeah, especially a Shadowfiend that went Necromastery level 1. This is almost one of these positions wouldn't you think, like, you want to get raises at the start, but then again, can you raise up against a Refraction, Templar, or Assassin?
You can, but you need to skill the raise for sure, because else, if you have the Necromastery, you struggle a lot to claim last hits on the first wave. But now he has Undying, who reactively has to be here and help as well, while Disruptor is trying to make his way down bottom.
I hate to be Wepas right now, who's our wonderful cameraman for today. This is going to be one of the hardest first kills to look out for, because you got Solo getting up in the face of both aggressive and Q, and then Pasha, he actually went with Flat Cannon. Flat Cannon was his first ability. Not even going for the Rocket Barrage, which means if you're going for any kind of glimpse or harassment back, it's not going to work. Seema's now arrived on bottom, so they should be able to zone this lane out. But Templar or Assassin is so easy as well for that burst damage to come when a Refraction's down. And then you look towards the top lane. Mag as this Queen of Pain up against the SB. 17% is the way to run to victory, but there's also so many ways where that Queen of Pain can just chip down the SB and get him out of position.
Yeah, they actually TP down now with the Spirit Breaker to bottom lane. Maybe they want to try something here, but I believe it's really hard to burst into this lane.
They're lane switching.
They're just switching the lane straight up because they realize.
Is the Skywrath Mage really going to be stable enough to go one-on-one with the Queen of Pain?
No, definitely not. Like this, they're trying to bring the Peel and Sky up to top lane, but it is a heavy process. You see, already a TP is going down to the Peel, but you know it's very costly to move lanes like this.
Yeah, it's going to take him. If you got a kill on bottom lane and then rotate it, then you could justify the lack of experience being gained.
Oh, mid.
Actually having a crack behind the tower. Looks like SF, and he needs one more. The creep wave Pokemon got the salve off. Keeping Shiki alive, only barely.
That's still massive, though. He has no regen now. He needs to sling out regen or something. Oh, he's in a terrible spot. He's going to walk to base. TA has secured this lane already.
Well, it's better than giving first blood to a Templar or Assassin.
Definitely, definitely.
This is the way we could look at it. But you're right, that's not the start the SF wanted. Now he's going to fall behind, and giving a Templar Assassin momentum, if anyone's going to know just how much you can do with that, I'm fairly certain it's you, Waga.
Yeah, I've played a few games of her. A few, but this is a great start for a bottom lane. Trying to go aggressive here, but Naga just a little bit too far away.
They got glimpse.
They have the glimpse,
but it's level 1. They can't get far enough away. And the Tombstone, very defensively being placed in Garda. Now they can actually glimpse him back because Seema's in range of this one. Secondary Rocket Barrage. This should be the first bomb, but Garda, he's staying alive, just barely back behind the tower.
Pretty cool to see how long he held on to the decay there. He had it available for a very long time, but he tries to mind game, make the enemy overextend, trying to, you know, set up anything he can. Just a lot of action on every lane here, as we see top lane as well. Queen playing aggressive against the Sky, but this is a hard laning phase for CDEC.
Yeah, there was actually a moment there where Mag could have committed to get the kill.
Yeah,
but he would have died, and the kill percentage chance was maybe like 75%.
Yeah, you do not want to die to the PL as well. It's not worth it. Even for a first blood, the experience you give away and the solo kill to PL.
SF Slice about to become a lot harder. Like this prep in the mid. There's no glimpse available, but just Thunderstrike, Ensnare, and Riptide means they've got the SF. So there's your Ensnare, and now Meld Strike, SF. This should be your first blood. It goes the way of actually everyone. Disruptor it was that takes the kill.
Yeah. And
Solo's in trouble.
Yeah, Solo has to run here and juke a little bit.
Almost deny himself is going to be another option he can go for. Middle lane, SB charged after no one.
Oh, he's trying to die to creeps.
Yeah, he's got to go out to the Wild Wings.
He's pulling the aggro.
He's actually waiting it out. The decay's already been used, so the aggro is switching over the other side, and they're rotating up, and there's your decay. It'll get the last hit.
So Garda walked in there and attacked the Naga Siren, and that pulls the aggro of the neutral creeps onto the Undying, so he could not deny himself. And besides, Naga has 6 armor and a stout shield. She doesn't really die to neutrals that quickly.
Yep. But she dies to decay.
Yeah, she definitely does. The HP is not very high on her.
But so now, what's really happened to these lanes? Garner went off, yeah, you get a solo kill in the jungle, but a lot of time is being spent elsewhere. Spirit Breaker approaching level 5, but the Gyrocopter's getting more space, building into phase boots, so he's having a great time on bottom. The Templar Assassin's about to crack level 6 to the level 4 and just over a half of the SF. Ooh, when that, oh no, he's actually in trouble. He can actually seal him up right now. No refraction charge, got the refraction off first, and now getting very aggressive with the glimpse back. They want this SF kill with the Melon Strike. They've actually got him, but can no one get out scot-free? No refraction, and the Skywrath Mage will take the kill with that Arcane Orb.
516 gold for the Skywrath for 1 kill there, so that's a very worth trade, even though your poor Shadow Fiend died again. But he's level 4, I mean, that's gonna hurt top lane.
Okay.
Queen ulti, just securing that.
The PL was just like looking at Mag, and I'm like, I went up there and I'm like, wait, he's actually level 6.
Yeah.
And then Sonic Wave. Now bottom lane, Garda's just going to get done. The Golden Rocket's popping on him, and with the Riptide, they need more damage. There's another Rocket Charge. Remember, Garda, okay, the attack range of Pasha is just enough to reach him.
Yeah, very beautiful maneuvering there. Well done with his little gyroplane. Okay, so that was really good by Mag, because he attacked the PL just barely enough so that he could attack him, or so that he could kill him with the Sonic Wave. And PL didn't have time to react. I think he had Doppelganger ready as well.
There was a distance, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
it hits you at a weird time.
Yeah, if you look at the tier 1 tower on top lane, like the PL was here, and the Queen of Pain was here.
Yeah.
So the Sonic Wave came out in this arc.
Yeah.
It was.
You have to be very fast, but it's still a very telegraphed spell, though.
Yeah.
But aggressive did go down there. Nice play by Mag. And good start to the offlane for Queen. Charge is coming in.
Yeah, it's coming towards the Quap on the top, and then the Observer Ward very aggressively placed by Vega. Blinks back. If CDEC also did their homework on Vega's warding position, this Observer Ward, they plan just watching that top river entrance. They play this so often.
Yeah.
Like, they play that ward more than they play the Observer Ward on top of the Roshan Cliff.
Yeah. Oh, trying to go in aggressive here. And Pasha just diving and pushing off the Undying. No experience for him. Good way to proactively make your game easier is to keep the Undying low experience. If you can keep him from getting level 7 by anything like this, just go in and poke him away, make sure he doesn't freely lane up. That is good proactive play here by Pasha.
It's also another way where Seema can help out Pasha so easily. He put the second point up in the glimpse before going for the kinetic field. So he wants to have that range so Pasha can get not 1 but 2, potentially 3 rocket barrages off, and that will be enough to burn through the Undying.
Oh yeah, there's some really good synergy between Gyrocopter and Disruptor for sure. And top lane again, this ward saved his life twice now, so I mean CDEC have to be 100% convinced that there is a ward seeing the Spirit Breaker charge in, because as soon as he gets close, the Queen blinks back. But that doesn't really matter. If they know about it, they need to remove it if they want to kill this Queen. Else she's just going to pester this top lane a lot.
SF, okay, well, Mag, he triggers stick charges. He knows, well, actually, he knows he could die right now. Sealed up, the Riptide, they're trying to kill the Skywrath Mage. Mag, blink away.
Wow.
He's off to the side. The charge is still on him, so the vision is there for aggressive. He'll notice the TP out, throwing out the lance. Actually says, you know what, I can't kill him. I'll just go after solo. But the chance of that is also very, very low. Yeah. He's got 4 stick charges, which would have given him another rip. If aggressive dived onto that tower, he would have died.
Yeah, Naga is very difficult to bring down with just right clicks in the early game. You need to kill her pretty much through spell damage only. So, nice play here. And
this game is getting out of control.
Yeah, Vega is really controlling the early game so hard.
They take out a tower, which now pumps them over 5k net worth advantage. 8.5 minutes in. Their experience is rapidly approaching 3k, but you've got a Gyrocopter at 62 CS.
Yeah.
You look at his counterpart up on the top lane, which is meant to be PL, and he's sitting at 40. Now, that's not so bad, 20 the difference. Look towards the mid. 54 up against a 31. And SF has just taken the stacks. It was actually worse than this before.
Yeah, and he just got to level 7 with that as well. So TA now going into jungle as well, gonna stack up her big camp once more. TA clears stacks extremely easily. Like, she's almost as good as Shadow Fiend at doing so, and she can even kill stacks on Ancients quickly in the early game. So
the beauty of Psy.
This start is really, really dangerous for CDEC. They need to go in and be aggressive here. But I mean, PL needs items. He needs items before he can join.
And that takes time, and Vega are making the most out of it. You look towards the mid lane. Solo's here now trying to find his level 6. This is that Song of the Siren control, which kind of stops all of CDEC's initiation. Turn the Song of the Siren on, take out that tombstone, and then take the fight.
That is super important.
It's not the problem like we had in the last game.
Super important component for Vega is getting level 6 on the Naga Siren, because disengaging against a team with Spirit Breaker, I mean, that's pretty much the hard counter. He wants to start a fight and make it so that the chaos is just too much.
Yep.
But if you can just Song for a little bit, reset, put down the maybe Disruptor ulti if you still have, or if you already have level 6, you can turn a fight.
Mag needs a little bit of freedom here. Man, that PL illusion chases him a long way.
Yeah, PL can really spam so many lances before he runs out of mana. He's been throwing so many at the Queen.
And what's Queen really going to do? Like, what, you want to blink to disjoint?
Yeah.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to do that because then you can't run up and not have blink when Spirit Breaker is around.
Just get forced into a defensive mode. How's Disruptor looking?
It's smoke time.
We've actually got like decent levels on every single support as well, so that's looking good.
Yeah.
A smoke for Dire. Yeah, we've got a 4-man smoke from CDEC.
I believe it's the right move. They need to go and find something. Interestingly, the SF skilled ulti before skilling 4 points in Necromastery. Never saw this, really.
Solo, trouble. He actually tried to break free, but the seal, that's the death. But you 4-man smoke ganked to kill off. Actually, with the glimpse into the cooldown, they may even get a revenge. Spirit Breaker jumping up the Mystic Flare. In comes your Sonic Wave. Partial survive with the one charge. They pick up the SB, and now Queen of Pain up very, very high. Where's the help? Mag sealed up. He can't get himself away. The one charge and the Urn charge is doing the work, and now no one looking to mop up the rest. The cleaning lady has arrived. Actually, no, she's running away now. Refraction up. Now they can turn again.
They can turn.
Just redo it, and there's no glimpse, but wall is up for Seema, and they jump in. It is actually the blink in, going for Garda. Solar will keep him alive for the moment, and then again, how long is that moment going to be? The Shadow Strike bring him down. There's your Scream. The SB charging in they jump again, aggressive. Actually managed to get the pick off from the TA. That's huge for him, and may repair a lot of the damage down this battle.
800 gold for that TA kill. But he is going to go down.
Yeah, the Urn will actually kill him here. Not even a Riptide from Solo required, but he's going to do it. The SB charge, since Song of the Siren is available here for Solo, he can stop this if he wants to, and they can try and turn around. Mag doesn't have the ulti available.
Soon the
wall comes up, and they lock in two with the cooldown. The scream from Mag, the TP out. They don't get out in time. Pasha will take a double kill, and CDEC punished so hard, thinking Vega were not there.
Yeah, Pasha was in that fight in the beginning, ran back to base, then TP'd out to top lane and joined the fight again. That's how long that skirmish was going. And wow, 800 gold for the PL to solo kill the TA there was huge for them, but they're still struggling so hard. There's just not enough items. They don't have enough tools to deal with Vega. They need to get more items before they can really take these fights.
But how do you do that? Like, you're in a position now.
Non-stop split push. They cannot go into this.
You can't split push when you get a lose out and you trade every single time. You're losing your T1 tower in mid. You're getting more and more farm onto
the Song.
Mag.
They have Disruptor ulti as well. If he songs him here.
Oh, he got sealed. SB's going to punch him back. Solo, the Mystic Flare's going to get the pick off. But, okay, they don't get there in time for the follow-up.
He didn't have time to do the end snare and song. He should have tried for the immediates. Yeah, he went into ward, and if he found a lot of them stacked up, then you can imagine Disruptor following up on that. So, very good attempt there, but sadly being pretty tough. And, they should deward this as well.
No one actually just made the best decision he ever did. He's going to blink him back behind this tier 2 tower on the top. Like, he just got spotted. The tower will attack him, and the SF ran into the random's position over towards the side shop. He stopped just a fraction of a second before the creep wave would arrive, which would give away his position. This TA is just hunting for any kind of kills. The blink dagger is all about keeping momentum.
Yeah, there are many different builds you can do on TA, but I like this one. This is the most reliable all-round build and gives you good options. Like, he's really strong at farming, strong at fighting. He has everything he needs right now. And blink dagger is so amazing. Now if you take damage and you have refraction up, you can still blink. Ever since that change, it made it so core.
Is this going to be one of these games where we look for like BKBs along the course? Like, we're getting one over on Pasha, but I looked down to the Queen of Pain and we've got a...
Yules.
Wait, it's Yules?
Yeah, he's going Yules build. And he also has the Urn, which has worked out beautifully.
I wonder what that's actually for. Like, is that meant to stop the ESB? Is that to get away from Skywrath?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
The silence is always going to be on Queen of Pain.
But you set yourself up for so much damage when you hit the ground.
Yeah, you do, but there's not that many instant stuns or anything. After the silence is used, when you land, you can always blink.
Here's that charge. Mag blinks away. The TP's coming in from the Disruptor at the moment.
Good prediction.
Yeah, he'll cancel that one, and they'll just kill off Mag.
Yeah, good prediction by the PL. He was already standing there. He's like, hi. And gets a mega kill.
SF.
Spirit Breaker.
TP's. He realizes he does not have the life to survive that. And that means an invis rune into the Templar Assassin's bottle.
With him TPing back, they can still defend bottom, even with Queen being dead.
And Disrupted blew his TP, so Seema has to walk it.
But now they're gonna TP back, thinking that the TA is going bottom, so she's like double mind gaming here, where she starts running into mid instead. Because of this invis, she might be able to find a kill if she gets help, but Spearbreaker is too tanky, I believe. It's possible, but you can always charge something on a lane.
There's still a level 4 meld, and... Yeah, you're right. He'll just charge away. You'll need to have ensnare from Solo or Valve. He's going to ensnare on aggressive, trying to force the doppelganger out. He doesn't really want to use this, and then disrupt the... Okay, then it glimpses him back into the wall with the ulti. That's going to be a kill. At the same time, they did kill off the Spiritbreaker doppelganger away. The TA trap and the Song of the Siren. Hold the fun. The fun will start again soon, and it's going to be the death of aggressive. They move over to Q. He's in the trees, but they see him on every single side. You can throw out the Mystic Flare, but Mag just shrugs it off. And they get a triple kill on the Templar Assassin. Well, she only had 1 kill up to this point. Now it's 4 for the TA.
Yeah.
Hello, momentum.
She did, in fact, kill the Spiritbreaker on her own as well before going there. So 3 kills, really speeding up into this Desolator, which... No, she's actually going to BKB.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she's going BKB straight now, so respecting the magic damage output that is available.
But that's so cheap. And you're pushing down towers so quickly.
Oh, but it's all about 5-man, and in 5-man fights, you're gonna get more out of a BKB. So,
I can understand that.
I mean, looking at last game, looking at how they play, I can totally understand this choice. I believe it's a good decision here.
You actually start thinking about the magical damage they've got.
Yeah, they have Spiritbreaker, it's tons of it.
And this Glimmer Cave's going to be coming out from Disruptor at some... like decent time. You got Yules to evade, you got Song of the Siren to control, not to mention the ensnare. So even once you do get BKBs on heroes, like I was gonna say SF, and then I realized 16 minutes in, SF's got 1 treads and a Wraith Band.
He is not on the recovery train. Like he's on welfare right now. He's doing horribly.
And even Spiritbreaker. Spiritbreaker can't even finish up a bracer. Like, he's got treads and a stout shield with 15 one-shots.
Yeah.
The 15 one-shots is actually the most powerful thing he's got in his inventory right now.
I mean, yeah. And that's with him getting a mega kill streak earlier when they killed the Queen of Pain. So everyone is really just fighting for anything they can find. Looking over, God, I barely even want to look at the gold graph right now.
Yeah, it's a 12er.
We're 16 minutes in, Toby.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like Vega's fun world. Fun world. But CDEC, we've seen them bring back a fantastic fight around the Roche Pit in game number 1.
Oh, they're drawing out for how they think that they are smoking. Vega are very ready for the smoke.
Yep.
They're drawing the 2 possible lines, and they're very correct in their first drawing. Gonna see if they can actually take this fight here. They have the Naga song on cooldown for 51 seconds.
Where are these TA traps? The Radiant Zephyr on there. The Naga illusion comes in, but it doesn't blow the smoke, obviously. But now, with the trees being cleared, they know
they're charging.
Well, that's a short-range glimpse on the Spiritbreaker, not really doing much. Vega, they don't really want to come up here with a drop charge. It's a pure Sonic Wave! The cooldown will come in as well. Solo might be isolated. No Song of the Siren, but he's making it so difficult. They took so long to kill him off. In the meantime, the PL was focused down by Vega, and they got the glimpse. That's a long draw back. It's the SF. He'll die as well. It's a little bit of a kill, but it's the Spiritbreaker, the Yule Scepter, cancelling the TP. And all this time, he's going to charge away. Mag tries to keep up with him. He charges up to the creep wave. That's not far enough away to escape because you got Mag right behind him. Blink the stream, and Mag, well, he actually had double things going for him. He blew everything and then triggered a regen rune. So at the end of the fight, he still looks good as new.
Oh god, that's absolutely disgusting. And look also at all the push bottom, all these creeps being missed again. They need these creeps, they need the recovery farm, and then Roshan's being taken as well now. And I don't believe CDEC can do anything to take that.
They can't. Like, they might be able to TP to the tier 2 tower.
Yeah, their TPs are on cooldown as well. Like, a lot of them.
Well, here comes the first one. It's Skywrath Mage coming in.
Yeah, but they don't have Undying. He's on top lane with no TP.
He was trying to push.
Yeah.
But he was next to the Secret Shop, so he could have bought a TP if he wanted to.
No, he had cooldown. He had cooldown from TPing out. He had to disjoint for a fight.
You are right. You are right.
So... this is just looking harder and harder with the Gyro already having his BKB in that fight, and now speeding into more item progression as well. And TA being so close to finishing up her BKB, I don't see the opening for CDEC here. They need to... I mean, even if it's unfavorable, they need to split up on the entire map and just farm and make sure that no tier 3 tower is pushed. That's all.
Doesn't matter if you all they can do? Like, even if you do like these 3-4-man smoke games to find 1 or 2?
They cannot. I don't think that they can do much. Like, you can dream for a smoke, but I honestly think just spread out and farm.
You're like crushing the hopes of all Spirit Breaker players by saying such a thing. Bottom lane, oh, Cluckles. Why does it have to be so? Like, I've seen more chickens die in this game.
I'm very surprised that he still has only 2 points in Doppelganger. I know a lot of PLs love to put a lot of points into stats, but in an active fighting game...
We had him. It was BTs.
Oh, he had travels?
It was BTs.
Oh,
you wanted the split push to come in right there for the PL and to do that exact thing. He just lost the BTs for 3 minutes.
I don't think he's in a position where BTs are available.
But as you said, like the only way you're seeing for CDEC right now is to split the game up.
Yeah, but that's so that you get items to fight. Like, yes, Boots of Travel is an item to not
Double
fight.
TP's coming top. They drop the tombstone, but a solo. He arrives with the Song of the Siren on. They're going to pick off the tombstone, but not fast enough. SB charging in. Disruptor, the ulti comes in. Who are they going to glimpse back? It's probably just going to be Garda because they're already meant to isolate the SB. They take out Garda, and in fact, yep, that's going to be 2 very quick heroes down. They'll deny the tier 1 tower on top as well. And I think Mag's looking for a pick-off on bottom. Like that SF, he has a double damage rune. But
yeah, but doubling nothing, Toby, is still nothing.
There's Skywrath Mage around here.
Yeah, Sky is just sitting around. Queen is very, very confident because with this build, she has a lot of HP
Don't do a Q.
and the Yules.
Don't do a Q.
Oh, hello?
The Q continuum is going to be destroyed. Oh! Mag! Well, go west where the Sky's the blue. He'll said to avoid the damage and blink into it. Actually, he doesn't even need to. The Urn Charge will tick it out, so he gets the kill. Meanwhile, up on top, they're chasing up the PL. He'll get back to base safely. They can't dive in that deep. But the first blunderbuss of Vega.
I believe with the amount of queens that we're going to see during TI, there will be more, Toby. There will be more for sure. So that's perfectly fine. Mushi is smiling. He's happy about this.
I love how you reference him.
Dude, I have all the respect for his queen.
Mushi is... I have so much respect for that guy. He is such a great player. I wish we actually cast him more Fnatic games. But yeah, 22-7 now.
Sanshasha
so far ahead.
Sanshasha complete now on the gyrocopter as well, going for more movement speed. As mentioned earlier during the draft, movement speed against Undying and heroes like this, when you want to chase them down, hunt them down and kill them, that's the mentality they have here. And they're actually going into a Yasha as well on the TA. So they're all about being able to chase down and kill.
I'm wondering, is it worthwhile going for, like, is it going to be SMY? Is it worthwhile getting, like, a Manta style to break free the Skywrath?
I think the SNY is more worth it, honestly. I'm not a big fan of
Manta.
Manta.
No, Q! 1, 2, 3. That's all it takes. That's basically the triple peak right Fiend there. And now they get SF dragged back. Wants the TP out. Oh, no!
That was so close.
He's away in time, and then we have, like, our UFO traveling over back to base.
He does have a BKB now, though.
He does? Well, okay. There is a chance for CDEC here. Vega pushing high ground, you get a fresh BKB over on the SF, you have strength to fight.
Yeah, he also has full souls available, so maybe they could actually take a fight here. It all comes down to execution.
Well, let's see if they can find the right timing. XC sitting on the side. The creep wave's pushing in and hitting the bottom tower. He has to come out of his little tree hiding hole, which he had low on.
So difficult. This ages on TA as well. It just makes it very difficult. Who are you going to go on?
You got Aegis, you've got Song of the Siren, you've even got a Glimmer Cape available.
Yeah.
And they go up, they jump up, they go for the SF. He triggers the BKB. The Glimmer Cape will protect him, but that's your 10-second BKB blow. And TA trying to actually hold her high ground on the top. And then, well, PL Illusions are pushing them back. But Gyro, the call down, CDEC are very happy for this. A lot of abilities being burnt. They do lose their tier 3, but they burn a lot.
Yeah, they could back here, but they could also keep going. These are really weak PL Illusions. There's no Diffusal Blade. They're going to go and try and steal some Ancients here as well, try and get some lifesteal going for the Gyrocopter. I don't think they want to turn off the heat.
They just got to be careful not to overextend. If anyone's going to do it, it's no one blink daggering in and just going to town. But he doesn't have his BKB either. So these Lancers come in, they burn through Refraction pretty quickly, and that's where the fresh one comes in as well. The melee Rex is being attacked. So this is a real commitment from Vega. Yeah. This Rex can regenerate, so doing this chip damage isn't enough. To gain the advantage. And now they actually lose their Aegis. The timer came and that's when they backed up.
Yeah, they're also picking up the Aghanims on Queen here, so this could be a fake back and just go.
Well, they could give it a shot.
Yeah. They're finding a regen again on the Queen of Pain. And we're going to see what they want to do now. There's still plenty of time until Roshan is up again. And there's no tier 2 objective, so...
It's a 5-man smoke.
Yeah, trying for the smoke, trying to find someone.
Well, they've only got one person out of base, and that's aggressive. And he's doing that, and in fact, backing up already. They walk in, the Sentry Walls and Observer Walls are down, and that's why they see Naga. She'll break free, or will she? BKB from the SF, woos himself away from that Meld Strike as well. This is a really good start for CDEC, but can they follow up, disrupt the ulti? They do bring down the Naga, so no Song of the Siren, the Tombstone, they can keep it alive as well. Yeah, well, the TA's been beaten down, the Sonic Wave doesn't work, but the SF, there's a big Requiem Pasha, dropping quickly, it's a triple kill for Mag, but there's still more work being done. They're actually running back out, the PL is the sole survivor. SSB did buy himself back, in Vega just gets Seamer out by the TP. The charge chasing up this Queen of Pain.
Yule's
and then
cooldown.
the BT's being used onto the creep wave. You're right. Yule's on cooldown for a moment, but he's still got Blink away. The charge, 6 seconds before it can come back off cooldown. They just got to keep the damage on him. The Lance being disjointed by the Blink. He's going to get follow charges as well. It should be a runaway. The SB, yep, he'll give up the chase. But look at the money and what they do with it.
Yeah, exactly. They got so much out of that fight. PL did not die. He did not have to buy back at all. And now he has the Diffusal Blade.
The PL himself took 2.5k experience.
He took the major chunk there.
And he took 1.6k gold just for himself in that fight.
Yeah. Oh, he's actually being pursued here by Queen. She turned around, went in with the regen, and just kills him.
He's dead.
Yeah.
that escalated quickly.
He was feeling a little bit too brave there, just fighting up against her. If he TP'd immediately, he could easily have gone... Or actually, she would have had the Yules ready. Yeah, this build is very good for dealing with the PL. Having the Aghanims, having a Disable as well if he TP's out. It works really well for him. Oh, wow. That's a heavy blow to PL. However, he's going to respawn before any real important objective is being pressured. Like, they can't go high ground before he respawns. They can't take Roshan, so it's a death that doesn't hurt them so much.
We're going to gem timing now, 25 minutes in, so we're going to have Naga Illusions with True Sight Scouting.
I mean, she's so happy. Look at her. Medallion and Glimmer Cape and a gem now on the Illusions. This Naga is just in heaven right now.
Well, we saw how long it took CDEC to actually kill off that Naga.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if we remember the fight back in the Radiant Jungle, Solo had them basically playing Ring a Rosie with just his illusions. There wasn't even a Maypole.
Yeah, definitely. I feel really... Like, last fight was beautifully taken by CDEC, but I feel worried about the damage that's going to be brought into the fight now by Gyrocopter. He did not have this Demon Edge before. Now he does. He's going to be packing more of a punch with his flak.
If he actually finishes the full
MKB?
I'm wondering, like, the whole... Because the funny thing is for CDEC, I kind of felt like in the last couple of fights, Garda's Tombstone stayed alive a long, long time.
It did. But surprisingly, yeah.
Which is because they nailed the Naga at one point, and the Gyro couldn't get close enough the other time.
Yeah.
But if Vega take care of that Tombstone nice and early, then you're dealing with only PL illusions and not Undying minions as well as the PL illusions.
Yeah. That's true.
Maybe that's another way to look at the fight.
It is. That is a way to look at it. But I think you can't rely on the Tombstone in this game because it is most of the time going to be killed very quickly. It somehow miraculously was alive for a long time. But looking over at TA now, she's going for a Desolator build after the BKB and Yasha and Blink. And Desolator is extremely core on TA, and it's very good at killing Tombstone. It brings down the HP or the armor on it, so that even a support helping you right-click it is going to bring a lot of damage.
Well, it's just safety first with no one's build.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't really bypass a Desolator. It's so good.
I mean, in the ultra late game you can, but it's super valuable in the stage that they're in right now. So finishing this up is really good, especially ever since it was made cheaper. I mean, it doesn't bring as much damage, making its super late game worse, but the mid game it's still a superior item.
That BKB is almost done for the Quap. Like just 100 or so gold away from
she's gonna
completing.
BKB and Jules.
And I'm still looking at this SF with 3k gold, BKB, and that's really all to write home about.
Yeah. These are some strong timings now for Vega as well. They pick up Deso, pick up BKB, and Gyro trying to work for the MKB. It's still, you know, some 1700 gold away. But with the next Roshan, this is... CDEC cannot give this Roshan up. They have to contest it. Because no way they can hold high ground otherwise. That's
a really nice new Obs War that was just placed down. It's watching the SF farming up the Ancients. So they're keeping tabs on where CDEC are moving. However, at the same time, it looks like CDEC are grouping up for a smoke. There's a smoke over on the Skywrath Mage, and they're going a long way back where they know their security. Like, they bring dust and sentries as well.
The mid wave needs to be killed first. Every time you smoke, you want to try and push out waves so it's not super obvious.
Yep.
And yeah, that's definitely their objective now, is to try and get the smoke wrap around, maybe find a good initiation point.
I'm wondering if it's even worth it, because look at Vega. They already smoked themselves.
Yeah.
Like, they're coming up, they're dewarding at the moment. That seem going to work.
It took very long for them to push out the lanes, and now they might just not smoke.
Yeah. Just a simple high ground defense. Like, Aggressive's doing the right thing. Push, 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 push. Make sure the top lane's got as much momentum as you possibly can make it, and then the high ground defense, you've got Tombstone, Razors, Lancers, Orbs. That's just throw everything you've got to make sure that damage doesn't happen into the towers anymore, and especially the Raxes.
Yeah, some chip damage by Queen again here, poking the tier 3 tower. She knows she's very hard to bring down, and now Roshan being contested here, or not being contested rather, just being challenged by TA and Jan.
I'm actually wondering, like, I'm trying to look at this game 10-15 minutes ahead of time.
Yes.
And right now, if CDEC can defend the next push, I actually think they've got this game. And I know that's really stupid to say when they're 20k net worth in front, but they're starting to flatline. The momentum's falling behind, and just the PL himself is getting finally to the point where he's going to do something in the defense. He's hit level 17, and really Vega, they've got nice ways to clean off the illusions, but they can just recreate themselves very, very quickly.
I'm going to object, actually.
I'm okay with
even
that.
if they win the next team fight, they still run into one problem. Shadow Fiend dies instantly to Gyrocopter or TA if he fights them.
Okay.
And the PL, while he starts dealing a lot of damage right now, he needs so much items to compensate for all the AoE on the side of Vega. So they're still in such a tough spot. But
how do Vega deal with the split push?
Yeah. That's the real issue, right? PL running around.
Like, if we're looking like an Aoi 2000 Naga, you'd be looking at a Radiance build instead. We've got Glimmer Cape, Medallion. It's Naga Siren going in for this more teamfight oriented.
Oh, the courier. Oh, no.
Not again.
No.
Cluckles.
He turns around.
He can see it. You can see it. They got a sentry ward in the lane, so they can see the obs on the high ground.
He's like, no, I'm not flying there. These are not safe conditions.
The push is coming again from Vega.
Yeah.
Down the mid. So this is defense time. Uses Doppelganger straight away, throwing out these lances. Look at Pasha. He's already down to half of his life.
He took tons of damage, actually.
He copped a raise. He got hit by the illusion straight away. And remember, he's burning up, but he's got the Aegis Immortal, something else to remember. Tombstone has not been baited out yet for Pasha. He's at a point where his mana is going to get so bloody low that, well, I suppose he's got nothing to trigger with it apart from his ultis and stuff.
Yeah.
But you're going to basically burn the Aegis for no real reward. You're soaking up illusion damage. PL is fine with this. Like, he's actually gone back to get more mana.
Skywrath just picked up a Ghost Scepter right now. So he has a defensive item here. Oh, they're going in.
It's the call down. It's trying to buy space behind the racks. But the creep waves got pushed up, and here again, come these Lancers in, Pasha dropping low, so here burns your Aegis to the Immortal, Song of the Siren goes, and they've isolated the SF. They might find more, but they're a long way back here. Can they nuke the SF? The answer, BKB, yes, with the Sonic Wave 2. They committed all of that to kill up the SF. Do they have enough to still finish up the racks? The rack is going to drop Pasha, stands his ground for this. The SB charging in, but more Lancers spraying out. The flat cannons have burnt their way out, and glimpsing, okay, welcome back to the party, SB. You had to stand and fight, and even Mag jumping in deep, but Yule steps up, avoids the seal and the orb, even a Glimmer Cape giving him a little bit more space. They trigger the dust to get some vision, and they're just going to try and win this on a man fight. Chasing after Garda, he's down for the count. A triple kill for Pasha.
Oh, they're just too strong.
It could actually be double racks or GG. There it is. Vega will force us to a third.
What a tough fight to take. PL didn't go in and commit in that fight at all, but maybe he could have. The Queen ulti was used on the Shadow Fiend.
Yep.
He had a little bit of a chance there, but they were 20,000 gold behind. That's when you really should not win fights. So extremely well played by Vega in this game, and they take it back.
This is why I became a big fan